So we can start. Okay. Good afternoon to all. My name is Vera Rapagão. I'm addressing you from Lisbon in Portugal. I'm the Communications Officer for ENVITER, the European Network for Visual Impairment Training and Research. So you received the link for this webinar from me. So if you need something concerning the webinar, other than technical information about the device that Charlotte is going to present you, you can contact me using the same email address. So today's webinar will be about the device NOA and will be presented by Charlotte Schneider. She's here representing the biped.ai company. This webinar is being recorded and will later be shared in ENVITER's YouTube channel. So you can review it or you can share this knowledge with your colleagues or people that you know and that they will find it interesting. I would also like to ask you to help us with your feedback. So today or tomorrow, I will send you a link for a form that will take about 3 minutes for you to share with us what you think, what you thought about this webinar. So please cooperate with us so we can improve our future actions. And for me, it's all. Have a great webinar. Charlotte, I pass the webinar to you.
Thank you so much, Vera. So my name is Charlotte. I'm actually French, based in Barcelona, and work for the communication and distribution part of Biped AI, which is a Swiss company. They're actually based in Lausanne, and we have partners and distributors and users all over the world. So let me share my screen, and if you have any question, please let me know after the presentation. Let me know if it's all good.
It's okay.
Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Okay, I just want to shut this because, hang on. I don't see what. Hang on, I just want to put that down because I can't see the whole screen. I think I can't. Okay, no worries. Well, welcome to Biped AI, augmented human vision. And today introducing NOA, which is the first device we have in the market. So NOA was born, actually, no, I'm sorry, because I can't read my screen if I have this. I need to, sorry, when I did the test, I didn't have this happening. Vera, do you know? Because I can't. Oh, yeah, it's good now. Do you see me?
Yes, we can see you, but not your screen. Not the presentation.
Oh, you can't see my presentation. Oh, because I have a problem with now I had all the leader face, so I couldn't see my proper screen, you know. Hang on, keynote. Let's try again. I would like to just here you are. Here I am. You can see me now.
Yes.
Still, and I'm okay now. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about it. Okay, so as you obviously know, there's a big mobility challenges for person who are blind, and we detected like a few different kind of challenges. First of all, the close obstacle when a person is actually walking in the streets, it can be holes, branches, signs. From head level to ground level, they have a lot of obstacle. Also, it can be a far coming obstacle like bike, scooter, pets, someone just coming running or whatever can come from far away and moving. And also some challenging like finding the way, finding crosswalks, finding a door, or have impressive GPS. Yeah. So we have this reflection of something which was very revolutionary for cars, which is cameras and AI who actually change the safety and standards for the cars. So we just thought, why wouldn't we do the same for pedestrians? That's why NOA was born after 3 years of research and collaborating with Honda research as well to actually introduce this technology of self-car technology to pedestrian people. So it's actually called NOA for 3 reasons. N is for navigation. I will show you the device after that. I will show you the whole process and explain to you. Right now, I don't have it myself, but I will tell you when I put it on me. But the navigation process is the GPS. It's actually connected to the GPS. For example, turn right at 3 o'clock, and you can go and put all your favorite destination, and you have all this instruction. Then the O of NOA is for obstacle detection. It's actually connected to a 3D audio feedback. We usually use the device with the bone conduction headphone, the Shocks one. I don't know if you know them. I actually putting them on me right now. Which is very useful because you can actually have the noise from outside and getting the vibration and the sound system from the bone conduction just in front of the hair. So it's make actually is very interesting because we also work with a 3D sound system, which means that if an obstacle comes from the right, they can feel something is coming from right with a beep system coming only in the right side. It's the same for the left side. If it's a ground level halls or everything downstairs, it would make a sound like really down. And if it's up head level, it would go, the pitch would be very higher. So it's we have all a program, obviously, to teach person how to use it. And usually it's very easy to understand, but it's all connected to an application. So you have all the training process in an application. And for people who are O&M instructors, can also have a lot of documentation of our website as well. And the A is for artificial intelligence. It means that it's also connecting at the same time with 3 cameras and a computer, which film in a direct time and give you the instruction with AI system. I will show you after an example, for example, a real example. So I will show you now a real demo so you can understand very well, which is a little video of Maël talking, which is the CEO of Biped. So you can have exactly the kind of sound a real situation can be.
Pedestrian standing on his right.
That's a beep.
The obstacle was detected by Biped before the cane even touched it. Thanks to 3D sounds, Arthur knows that the obstacle is slightly to his right, and he continues on his way by taking a step to the left. Biped's AI is called Copilot. It understands in real time what's happening around the user with a massive field of view of 170 degrees. The AI can then identify where an obstacle is located, whether the obstacle is a pedestrian or a car, and most importantly, if the obstacle has a risk of collision with the path that the user is taking. We worked with a research institute from Honda after getting inspiration from self-driving cars technology. So if that pedestrian who was blocking the way starts to walk faster than you, it will not be detected as an obstacle, as your trajectories have no risk of collision. As Arthur continues on his way, he hears a GPS instruction.
Turn right at 2 o'clock.
Arthur then turns right, and a few meters further, here is a confirmation.
Continue straight.
There seem to be a couple of obstacles ahead. The lower pitch sounds indicate to Arthur that there is a risk of collision with an obstacle located below waist level. For more details, Arthur presses the AI button located on the right side of the harness. Our AI reacts after a few seconds and indicates the following.
You're facing small posts, which separate you from a parking area. A car is parked about 4 meters ahead on your left. The footpath appears to continue on your right and then makes a sharp left turn along the side of the building.
Arthur resumes his path, finds a sidewalk, and after following the wall, identifies a hole on his right. Biped then provides the next GPS instruction.
Turn right at 2 o'clock.
Upon arriving at his destination, Arthur hears.
Your destination is on your right.
And by pressing the AI button again, he gets an even more precise description to find the building's entrance.
You're facing the Alanine Corniche 5 building. The path in front of you is clear, and it seems that the entrance to the building is located opposite, under a courtyard about 10 meters away.
And that's an example of how Biped uses artificial intelligence to offer three functionalities in a single device: an obstacle detector, GPS, and an AI scene descriptor. We have designed Biped as the ideal complement to a white cane or a guide dog. After 3 years of research and development, more than 250 test sessions, and the involvement of hundreds of professionals and testers, we can't wait for you to take Biped on your next adventures.
Well, I think you can understand a bit more with this real case. And then I will show you some user comments. We're actually very, if you want to follow us on the social media, very active, and our user usually, or tester, give some impression so you can have a few idea of it.
Really good experience. Like it recognizes obstacles around you, and I walk with it without my cane.
Twice, and I must say I'm really impressed. I think this is going to be the game changer.
And this is actually Stevie Wonder. We met in the US, and just to tell that he has tested it as well. So a bit more about the features. So as I said before, NOA, it's called NOA for a reason: navigation device, obstacle detector, and smart glasses, the AI system for the scene description. So let's go a bit deeper in each functionality. At the same time, can you see me? Can you see me while I'm presenting, or you only see my presentation?
Yes.
You can see me. Okay, because I can't see myself. So I will show you, because I have right now the device in my hands. So I will show you, right? I'll explain to you the feature a little bit more. The battery is just here, and it go behind the neck and just click behind the neck. So I will do it in a direct time. So while I'm talking to you, it's going to get activated, and then I will show you a bit more. So the first is the navigation part. So targeted instruction, clockwise system. As you saw the example before, you listened to it, like turn at 2 o'clock, etc. Then a rerouting after a couple of meters. And you also have some favorite destination access from buttons. I will show you right now. You can now actually use in the side of the device. I'm actually touching the right side of the device. We have the computer side. In this side, we have all the buttons. It's actually divided in 3 parts: N for navigation, O for obstacle, and A for AI. You can actually feel when you touch the NOA, which is at the same line as the button corresponding. And on the first level for navigation, you have one, the located me, current address. And the second one, as we said before, all the favorite destination that you previously put on the application, which is related. So if you're at home and you have some 10 destination or 5, whatever, you need to go to a shop, you need to go to your friend's place or a school, you can actually put it as a favorite destination, as we know that people used to go back to the same place. And we can actually press the button, and actually I will, you know what, I have one destination, so I will show you in the direction so you can have a look. First of all, we have to connect the device. We have to match the device with the application on your phone. So now it's actually connected to Biped. I will use this big sound today, not in the earphone, so you can listen what you will hear in the ear. So it's actually connected to Biped. Then I have to connect with my sound. So today I will use this big sound. It's actually connected now. And we need to be connected in the internet inside to do all the configuration. And for the AI process, also you need to share your connection between your phone and the device, just to make sure that you're always connected. For the rest of the functionality, can work without internet. So let's start.
Hello, I'm Noah, your AI mobility assistant. Please use me as a complement to a white cane or a guide dog for your own safety.
So obviously right now I'm into my place. So there's a lot of obstacle detection. That's one of the sound you can hear. If I go a bit down, it's a bit difficult because I'm an indoor, but I can...
Obstacle detection disabled.
I will disable it to show you the navigation part I told you before. I'm actually on the...
Select destination. Destination 1. Car de per IV, 130.
Well, that's a direction next to my place in Barcelona. So I just selected in the
Selected.
other
Destination
button.
1. Car de per IV 130.
Start on Car de Rock Boronat.
GPS navigation is unavailable. Signal is too weak. Please start navigation outdoors.
Yes.
Start on Car de Rock Boronat, then in 17 meters turn left on Car de per IV, then cross Car de Rock Boronat.
Okay, I just cut it because obviously I'm inside, so it doesn't really recognize everything. But just to show you that you just have to press the button, it already has the direction, and you just have to follow the instruction. And the technology is powered by Google Maps. The second one, which is the obstacle detection, there's something very important is that if there's nothing, obviously when I turn it on and I'm in my place where there's a lot of objects and things, it will go beep a lot of time. But if I'm in a street, depending where I am, if it's nothing, it will be keep silent. It's important because we be careful that there's not many noise coming all the time because it can be annoying. So we also have this functionality in the application where you can actually configure it depending on where you are or what kind of lifestyle or what kind of worker you are, because some people work way faster than other. So we can actually, for example, we can change the sound. It can go to beep to click because some people maybe are more used to the click system and not the beep. And we can do the detection range to 1 meter to 4 meters. So it can be very different. And for my place, I would put the narrow mode because it's actually working indoor, even if it's more useful outdoor. But if you're in a very narrow place, you put narrow because otherwise it's going to beep all the time. You can put regular or wide. So it's part of the configuration. Then it's a complement to white cane or guide dogs, where most of our users still use the white cane or guide dogs. It's actually a complement. We never say that. Some people actually, like the girl who tested in Germany, we just saw before, use it and try to use it without the cane. Maybe some young people who just want to try challenging things, yes, but usually people just use it as a complement, and it works very well. Also, in the configuration, in your profile, when you start to using it, you really have to be careful of putting the high. So, because the detection will depend if it's a small person or a high person. So you have a high system. And also the condition, if you're visually impaired, special necklace, what kind of condition you have. If you use white cane, guide dog, or if you don't use help, also you can configure it here because the obstacle detection won't be the same if you're sitting on a white chair or if you're just working with a can. It's very important also because the cane itself can be detected, or the chair also. So if you put in a configuration, the system will understand that you're sitting and will take in consideration your height and that's not to detect your cane as an obstacle. And then you can put your language. We have plenty of language here. So we put it in English for today, but you can choose your language there. And full body. So that's why a lot of people ask us, for example, one of the big question is why do we use it this way? Because it's a very new way of using a device. And as we mentioned it before, it's a really large angle. It's 170 angle, which is way bigger than, for example, the glasses, who can have a point of view very more narrow than the chest. So it can also go to head level, to the hole in the ground. So it's in the market is the biggest field that we can find. That's why after 3 years of research, we decided to use it this way. Also, about the weight of the device, when people see it, can think it's a bit heavy because it's a big device, but it's not even 1 kilo, and the weight is very well distributed. It's like kind of a backpack, but on the other side, so I don't feel that I have a heavy thing on myself. So for the button of obstacle, as we come back, I'm actually right now touching the buttons, and the second one is the obstacle one. So one is for activate or deactivate. When I just started to use it before, I double click on this one and it deactivates totally the sound. If it's too noisy, you can just stop it. And then to change the range, for example, let me show you. I come back here. If I press on this one.
Obstacle detection distance 1 meter, 1.5 meter, 2 meters. 2.5 meters.
Okay, so, and then select
Selected.
it.
2.5 meters.
Okay, so the device know that it will take this range in consideration. I'm actually showing right now the vision of the cameras inside. How would be perceived the obstacle? It's kind of with a color, with a purple or red, if it's a person. So you can see on the left how the cameras detected it, and on the right, the real person that it can be, that's on the way. And sorry, the third feature
My
is
cameras seem partially covered.
well, it's very important to put it well, and it always talks to you if it's a problem or something. So the AI feature is the last one, and it's for the scene description. So we can make a test right now. I'm inside my place, so I with my cats. Maybe we detect my cats. Maybe we can see in direct and have it see. So I double press this button, which is the largest scene description we have.
You are in a room. To your left, there is a door. Ahead, there is a laptop on a table. To your right, there is a lamp on the table.
Okay, so it's for general description. So I'm in my office, so it's a lamp and a computer. It's not very original, but it's actually take a picture of the real scene and tell you what it is. We did some new functionality because some people want to use the AI, the artificial intelligence, to actually focus on what they're looking for. For example, we can look for doors, crosswalk, or people. I'll show you right now.
Item to detect. People. Doors.
Let's try a door.
I'm looking for doors. Please wait a few seconds. Ahead, there is a door leading to another room. It is slightly ajar. To the right, there is a screen displaying information. No signs are visible.
Okay, so I actually have a door on my left, so it's correct. I don't have people or crosswalk because I'm inside, but it can be very useful to find the closer crosswalk or to find the nearest person when someone needs helps, and it can detect the closer person in the place the person is walking. So for the AI feature, to resume the short scene description, so you also have this.
I'm generating a scene description.
Well,
please wait a few seconds.
It would be the same
You are
as
facing
before.
a desk. A laptop is directly in front of you.
Okay, maybe this one is the shorter one if the people don't want to have the long and every details, we can have a short description. To detect the specific object, door, exit, crosswalk, also text is what we've seen before. And to have the full long description is the main button here. Maybe I will put a bit more light, which is this one, and it will have the longest description. We actually working now with the live AI functionality, which is just press a button, this button, and it will go without touching any other button, giving information while the person is working. And it's powered by OpenAI. Mobility training. It's very adapted to the user. As we've talked before, it's for, you have the white cane mode, you can detect elements before the cane. The guide dog mode only detect upper body obstacle, and AI explain why the dog stopped, and no help for person who don't use anything. Special case, también, also we talked it before that people are in wheelchair, so it's important to put in the configuration so that the lower point of view, the camera can just put the point of view lower. Hard of hearing mode, it's in progress, and the special neglect mode, it's also in the application. So you just have to put on a configuration so the system knows actually what's your special case. It was developed with ONMs because it's very important for us to really understand people who are actually working with a blind person, what's the problem, and we keep working with a lot of person to improve each detail. And what's the good thing about it is that as it works with an app, when we do some new feature and we're getting better some new feature, you just have to do an update. It would come with a pop-up on your phone and just press OK, and we do an update and get it improved all the time. So we have an IT app onboarding. Obviously, you have an academy like a program to start with, step by step. We took a lot of time also to educate people and to have all the documentation needed to get used to it and just to go and do it again anytime you need it. When you go to the academy, you have a user manual, it's a written and illustrated user manual, but also you have a sound general instructions. So
welcome to the biped training program. The training is divided into several levels that will allow you to master all key features of biped. The training was established with mobility trainers and can be completed directly from home.
Okay, and then it will have 11 levels. So introducing obstacle, and it will...
The first and most important feature of biped is to help you avoid obstacles.
Okay, so it will explain you the obstacle, and then you have 2 questions to make sure the person has understood exactly what kind of sound, obstacle sound, 3D obstacle, moving around obstacle. And in the onboarding documentation, you have some exercise, very detailed of exercise 1. You can go in a place outside and do this kind of exercise. It's very like step by step explained in the manual, so we can help the people. And we'll also have an email if you have any problem, and we can reply to you and help you with a distance way as well. And a very important thing we have also is a companion mode. It means that if you actually someone who working with a blind person, you can have the app on your phone, download it at the same time, and you can see everything that the person will actually hear, because obviously we'll use the headphone, so you won't hear what he hears inside. But thanks to the companion mode, you can see, let me see if I can, well, I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, but you can see it a little bit like it's what's going on the slide right now. If I have obstacle, it will appear, well, it's navigation. It will appear on a red little dot on my screen. It means that the person, if it's red, will hear something. And you can actually follow him, or the AI system. It will be written on the application for the person with the person actually read what the person is listening at the same time. So it's very useful when you're actually training someone. Well, the easy onboarding, as I told you, you have the user manual. You can download directly from the app or also on our website. And you have like 60 page of everything, every case, training program, unboxing, training templates, and getting started with the device. And finally, for this, I'm very grateful. Thank you very much for inviting us to this conference. And we wanted to tell you that the price of the device in Europe is 2,890 euros. And we can do a discount for the members of 499, so it would be 2,400 euros. It will introduce the device for you to introduce the device in the mobility program, and also you can have a free training day. It can be with a person, a real person, because we have distributor all over the world, or if really you are in a country where it's not covered, we can do it online. Also to mention that we work a lot with a reimbursement program, because in some country, like in France, we had the first case like last year of a person who can nearly fully reimburse the device, as is a medical device recognized. So in some country, you can also ask us if you need some facility to finance the product. We can find a way, or actually try to help in this way. So thank you so much. I hope it was clear for you. And if you have any question, just do it.
Okay, if you have any questions, you can raise your hand. I will try to say your names without. Okay, so we have a question from Mr. Panagiotis
Antonopoulos.
Huh?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you.
Good evening to everybody, and bonsoir to Charlotte.
Bonjour.
I'm calling from Greece, and two things I wanted to ask. The first one is, how does NOA compare to the American nascent equivalent, the GLIDE, and perhaps to programs like Blind Square? That's the first question. The other one is, for people with hearing aids, like myself, is it possible to connect through Bluetooth and perhaps avoid headphones, or can they both be sorted that they can be used together? For example, in my case, I'm having a thing called a compilot, which connects to my mobile phone and to other sound devices, but it really means I don't need to, or I cannot easily put headphones over my ears because of that. So have you actually faced this situation? So that's what I wanted to ask.
Myself, I didn't know anybody with this situation, but you can connect like I did before. You know, I was using sorry, I can't find the words in English, a sound system.
A speaker?
Speaker, thank you. It was a really easy word, but I couldn't find it. I connected to a speaker because with Bluetooth, you can connect it with whatever you use. I don't know if in your case, how would you do it? I'm not really sure about it, but it can be connected to anything.
How about the Glide and Blind Square? I mean, the similar sort of programs. Can you give us some sort of comparison? I'm not saying good or bad, but I'm saying differences between the NOA and the nascent American Glide now.
I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. What is it? Check. Can you explain to me a bit more? Sorry, I didn't.
Yes, well, in the United States, there is a tool called the Glide, which is just becoming very, very exciting to people. There's been a sort of long cane sort of device that, in fact, would help people navigate and protect them from obstacles and so on. So I would have thought that it's a parallel device in a sense. I mean, not similar. And I was wondering if you were in a position to compare the two, to say that NOAA is advantageous there, Glide is advantageous there.
Yes, I can see. Sorry, I can see what I can understand now what you talk about. Well, the main difference is like NOA is where on the shoulder and you can have your hands free while you're walking on the street. With a cane or with this kind of device, you actually have to push something and use your hand. And for us, it was more free, like a free way to just walk in the street without holding something, you know? It's I think the main difference. And the point of view, the large 170, I don't really know how large would it be, but usually when a cane have technology or something on the floor, it can also detect from the floor, but I'm not quite sure they could get until the head level. That's why for us, use it in the middle of the body permits a very higher, wider field and to have the hand free. That's, I would say, the main difference.
If you are outside, is it still recommended that you have your white cane so that you don't bump into other people to crowded?
Yes, for sure. But I think Xiaomi replaced the cane. It's kind of a cane with a technology inside or something. So I don't know, but it's with a reel. It's like a little car. I don't know exactly what they do, but probably I don't say it's a bad product. I mean, we're very open. Like every person have a necessity, and some people prefer device, some people prefer another one. So we're aware that some people prefer one to another. So it's just testing. I think it's interesting to test it and to see how you feel with each device. Actually, with those, you can try it for 30 days, for example, and give it back if you don't like it. It can be an option.
Okay, thank you very I would say merci beaucoup. So thank you very much.
Thank you. So next we have a question from someone. I can see the name is iPhone Dan Blanc. I will.
Yes, I'm very impressed with the product. My question is, can you convert that euro amount to American currency? What would that be in American currency? My other question is, do you have a distributor in the United States? And I'm not sure is the product name NOA or Biped? So if you could answer those three questions, I'd appreciate that.
Yes, yes. Actually, the company is called Biped.ai, Biped Robotics. It's the legal name, but the product is called NOA. So because probably in the future we can work on different products. So that's why Biped is the company and NOA is the device I presented today. And yes, we have some partners in the US. In what area are you?
I'm in California.
Okay, California, I think we have some people because if you're interested, the people there are making events and bring NOAA for people to test it. So if you're interested, just let us know and I can give you a contact or someone around there. Yes.
Okay, where is your email address? Where can I find your email address?
I don't know if you want to write it now, right now. I don't know, Vera, if we send it after.
I can send it when I ask for the feedback and for the link for the recording of this webinar. I can put it in the email.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
Great,
Okay,
thank you. Just
thank
to tell you, we have a contact, yes, in California. I was checking, but yes, we do. So just write to us and we can put you in touch with them.
I would
Okay,
like to know a similar question, please. My name is Mish Verrier. I'm from Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to know a similar question about, do you have any distributors here in Canada? I live in New Liskeard, Ontario. That's in the northeast of Ontario. And I'd also like to know what the price would be in Canadian dollars.
Yeah, let me check because we just we entered Canada not a long time ago. It's in Quebec. I don't know if you're far away from Quebec.
I'm like an hour away from Quebec, so it's not that, it's close to me.
Okay, and actually they call Exobot is the name of the partner, and they received their first device yesterday in Canada. So I know they will also have some events and do some stuff around there. For the price in the Canada, I'm not quite sure because it just entered right now, but the same thing, if you want to get in touch with us and we'll give you all this information.
That would be great. And also, what is like the app you mentioned? What's the name of the app and where would we find it in the App Store?
Yes, on the website, if you go on the website, they can give you, let me check. Hang on. Why I can't? You can find when we are in O&M training, let me check where about. But there's a place in the website where you have the direct link to go. Because I'm in Canada, hang on. Because you can connect from where you are and it gives you yes. You have the links to download on the App Store, on the Play Store, and the name is called NOA Companion.
Okay.
Companion, and you just look for NOA Companion, and you can actually download it right now, even if you don't have the device, and just to do the academy, if you want to get used to the noise or know a bit more, you can. Yes.
Okay, we have another question from Cindy Vance.
Yes. Hi. I have a couple of questions. What is the battery life? Can NOAA be used in rainy weather or snowy weather? And I noticed, do you have any people who are blind or visually impaired actually working on the product?
Working with us.
Yes.
Yes, we do. We did have a lot of person in the whole process. Now we have one, but we used to have way more. And your second question for the rain, it can be. I'm looking for the safety instruction because in the manual you actually have this information. I know it's a water resistant, water splash to light rain. It means light rain. I mean, if it's a lot of rain, maybe it's not recommended. It's true. But if it's a little slow light rain, it can work. And the first question, sorry, I forgot.
The battery life?
Yes, the product can come with 2 batteries and it lasts 3 hours. So if the person actually, you put it here, it's like the one I showed you before. I'm actually touching it right now. It got in the neck. We can click it and it lasts 3 hours. Then you have a bag when you can actually put it inside it. When you buy the product, you have it, and you have another battery in the pocket, and it also have 3 hours. And to charge it, it's 3 hours also. So if you go outside and you want to have a really long walk, you can go up to 6 hours.
One more question. Do you have a distributor in Massachusetts in the US?
Massachusetts.
I am connected to the internet.
Sorry. Yes, we do have a partner there. I think it's Corinne. Let me check because USA is so huge that we have a lot of contacts, and I'm not quite sure which one, but I know there's someone around here. Yeah.
I would suggest that I will put Charlotte's email on the request for the feedback, and then you can contact her directly to ask for specific contacts near you.
Okay.
Well, I also have a question. So I was curious about the detection of something. If I want to see something and to detect something, is there a pre-list of things, or I can teach him what do I want to detect, like ATMs or like a specific store, or is there a list of things that NOA can detect?
No, I mean, you can have the AI specific things that I showed you before, which is detecting those people.
Yeah.
But it's not that you choose actually to it's presets. We can actually make it larger in the future, yes. And you can have the favorite destination, maybe on the navigation. It's more a GPS thing. If you want to go to a special place, you can put up to the 10 destination, yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, if we don't have any more questions, or no? So thank you very much, Charlotte, for showing us the device. It was very interesting. And thank you all for participating. Again, you can watch the recording on YouTube, on ENVITER's YouTube channel. I will also send you the link. And please cooperate with us with your feedback. So,
Thank
bye.
you so much, Vera. Thank you.
Thank you all. Bye. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Bye.